open it up for questions as soon as you guys are ready.
Hey, good afternoon, Jen.
Hey.
Thanks for your time. Didn't seem like your team was really, aside from Ivana, was able to get anything going offensively. What do you think was the cause of that? Were they just making things too difficult on you defensively?
I think that it was a really physical game, and I just don't think we handled that very well for whatever reason. I thought we got lots of good looks. I thought early we settled for way too many threes. And then in the first half, when we finally got into the paint and played inside out, we started to knock down some of those threes. And I think, Ivana got going early, and I thought that was really good. But, I agree. Christina never got going. Gina, I've never seen her miss so many right-handed layups. It was just a rough night. I think all the way around, whether it's the pressure, whether it's, when I look at the game was won by rebounds, bottom line. We couldn't put the ball in the hole, but if you're going to get out rebounded by 18, you're not going to win.
And what was the problem on the boards? Just the physicality?
Hey, I just don't think we boxed out. We've been working on it every day, and, until they learn and understand that if you don't do it, the technique, you're not going to out rebound teams that are physical and athletic. And, today, unfortunately, it bit us in the butt again. Every time we've been out rebounded like that, we've never won. And that's the only thing I told them after the game. I put the stat up on the board. And it hurts. And, these kids want to win, and they wanted to be, they wanted to do whatever it took today to get that W. And I thought we came out with, a good fire and focus about us. I thought the physicality of the game, I thought we at first were okay with it, but, we kind of let it get into our heads a little bit, and just didn't respond very well in the end.
Speaking of the end, I'm sorry, Jen. Well,
a 10-point quarter, again, in crunch time, we've always been good and been able to execute and or get to a free throw line, and we turned the ball over.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to mention. Is I think it was tied 44-44, and you had not turned the ball over much through the entire game, and you were code from the field and turned the ball over kind of all at the same time, and it kind of led to that mini rally that was enough to kind of create some distance. What was going on there, Jen?
Yeah, I don't know. You got to give Florida State a lot of credit. I thought they definitely changed their starting lineup. Who knows? Nobody knows what's going on another team, but they rallied around that. They got 30 points off their bench. Morgan Jones is a starter for them, so she came off the bench. And I thought kids came in, and the difference is they hit shots. Wilkinson came in, number 12, and I think she went 4 for 4. And we didn't have that. We had Alex Cruggs came off the bench and gave us 9. But when our leading rebounder only has, our top rebounder is Gina Conti and Liv Samuel with 5 rebounds, that's a concern for me. Yvonne only has 3. Christina Moore doesn't have, it's not enough. And again, give them a lot of credit. They're convinced that if things went down right, they could finish number 4 and get a double bye. I don't think that happens because Syracuse lost today. I don't know what happens, but I think our kids just, again, they laid it all on the line. I love these kids to death, and I love how they do lay it all on the line. But they gotta, we gotta box out. Bottom, you have to box out.
So you talk about lay it on the line, and looking at NCAA tournament aspirations. Your team, your program has done great things in Greensboro before, and it looks like all roads lead to Greensboro now. And if you obviously you want to make a deep run. But getting a couple wins, when you consider that second win would likely be a quality win, could maybe be enough, right, Jen?
It could be. Again, I felt like we had done enough, but I felt like we had to take care of business down here. And this would have been a huge win because Florida State had just beat Louisville, and that's the best win by far on their schedule. They haven't played near as many games. It's just been a tough year. I have to praise my kids. We played every single game we were supposed to play, and we're going to be penalized for that because some teams didn't, and they got out of some tough games and tough matchups because of COVID. And I understand that, but because we didn't have any, we got all 18 in. We missed the Duke and the Virginia game, but it's just one of those years where it's just unlike anything. But my kids have done a great job of sacrificing so much so that every day they could lace up their shoes with their teammates that they love and play the game they love. And I'll never fault them for that. I mean, these kids are amazing. I'm just blessed to be working with them every day.
Well, you're losing your voice again, Jen, so I'll let you go. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much for your time tonight and throughout the season, and look forward to seeing some big stuff this coming week.
Yep. Thanks, Les. Appreciate
Thank
you
you, Jen.
guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.